Hey Dialectics, today we're going to be watching some news about Congress has just passed a bill to completely cut the funding for NPR and public broadcasting, so stuff's about to get crappy in rural towns, so let's check it out.
Official. The United States Congress has voted to strip away more than $9 billion in federal spending. Late last night, the House passed H.R. 4, the Rescissions Act of 2025. It was a narrow margin in the final vote in the House, 2016 to 2013. Now heads to the president's desk. He's already indicated he's going to sign it. He called for it to start with. And most of the package is really a cut to foreign aid. But a big part of this bill was a line item with a local impact. $1 billion in funding for public broadcasting is now gone.
If you live in a rural area, this is really going to affect you. It's not just Sesame Street that they pay for.
And if you're thinking, so what? Well, we'll explain. In rural Idaho, places that don't have high-speed internet sometimes, public broadcasting isn't just Sesame Street and Masterpiece Theater or your favorite over-the-air shows. It's often the only reliable source for emergent news and emergency situations in places where broadband is spotty or cell phone service is a myth. Well, the Senate...
Yeah, public radio does a lot in rural towns, which is why it's so wild to me that the Republicans aren't more upset about this.
Passed the bill early Thursday morning, just after midnight, and both of Idaho's U.S. Senators, Jim Risch and Mike Crapo, they did vote in favor. And so that sent the amended version back to the House, which approved it again late last night. Idaho's congressional...
Why are Republicans always passing bills in the middle of the night? Like, can't we pass bills during the day? Why is it always in the middle of the night when they pass all the worst crap?
Delegation in the House, Congressman Mike Simpson and Russ Fulcher, they supported the overall body of cuts there. So if the president signs it, and all signs say he will, it would...
Of course he'll sign it. It was his idea.
Be the first time in nearly 60 years that the federal government has zeroed out funding for the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, so funding for NPR and PBS. Congressman Mike Simpson releasing a statement about the cuts as a whole, saying, in part, supporting the rescissions package presented to Congress is a first step towards restoring fiscal responsibility, and we aim to continue that effort through the appropriations process.
Basically, he's saying, I don't care that my constituents need NPR and public broadcasting for emergency situations. I want to cut more money so I can give more tax cuts to the billionaires.
Senator Mike Crapo also saying in support, I cast my vote in support of rescinding funds for wasteful foreign aid programs that have deviated from the original intent or that do not promote American interests.
How is NPR not promoting American interests? I like that how these two both all focus on the foreign aid part of it and just ignore the question about the public broadcasting that it will actually cost lives in their states. It's wild. If you like this video, hit like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out my Patreon. Have a great day, guys.